Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Confessions from Hell. I'm SaltyOcean. I will be reading these confessions to you. This is probably going to be the last part since nobody's really giving any attention to this series. But it was fun while it lasted. So in case if a part 3 ever does come out, there is a link in the description of this video where you can submit your own confession. I'm gonna see if I could try to get more attention for this series because this is a series I actually do genuinely like making and I would like to make more if I can. So let's just start. I'm mentally challenged. Honestly, that is some real me too. Me and you, we both. I lost my V card when I was in 8th grade and now I'm gonna have a triple play date with a guy and his friend once I turn 17 and he'll Oh. Don't do that. Please don't do that. This is very concerning. Don't do that. No. Despite being surrounded by other beings, I always felt like I was alone and that nobody wanted me. To this day, I struggle to believe if anybody actually knows that I exist or if they even find me pleasant or admirable. The only instances where I seem to genuinely believe that anyone appreciates or favors me are my friends, but they always disappear at some point when I try my hardest to keep them. That is some real right there. I'm obviously very sorry that you are going through this. I completely understand this. I can't really give you the best of advice right now since this is also something I am currently struggling with going through and understanding. But honestly, just you typing out this is honestly a huge step, and it must have felt like a relief to just get this out of your head a little bit. These people are just probably not your friends, you know, like they're just fake or they're only there to get something out of you. Because real friends, they'll actually stick there and be there for you when you need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really sorry that you're going through this. I really do hope it does get better for you. And eventually it should be getting better for you. It just takes a lot of trial and error. And even maybe moving to a new place will probably help that. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving to a different state in the US. Hoping to get that satisfaction out of it, you know? When I was a kid, I used to pull the hair out of the shower drain and leave it in the corner of the shower. My mom yelled at everyone to stop leaving hair in the corner of the shower except me because the hair was brown and I have blonde hair. To this day, I still play dumb when my sisters tell the funny story of our mom yelling at them. So you used to pull the hair out of the shower drain and leave it in the corner of a shower? Oh, so you would pull your siblings' hairs out of the out of the drain and then leave it in the shower. So when your mom comes by, your mom is like, who the fuck is doing this nasty shit? All right, that's actually kind of smart to have low-key. But, your mom wasn't thinking that maybe a little bit of sabotage is going on, unless if you were a really well-behaved, innocent kid. But, that's a funny story. Maybe, actually, I don't know if you would want to tell them to that someday, but smart. I just love beating my 7.3 inches stick to a dude named Chris. He's so fine. You do the same. Love you. Love you too, but what the I want to have a triple play date with my cousin and his dog, but not at the same time.
Stay out of the family tree, please, and stay inside the human tree too.
Why do you want to do this to your dog? Your dog, right? Your dog? Something okay up here? Because I think you need to be locked up in the mental hospital for this. I think I might be gay because I have a thing for black hair anime guys. I had a friend who was like this too. You have a thing for black hair anime guys? I mean, if that's what you like, go ahead. I don't really have anything to say or judge you about. It's what you like, what you like. I had playtime with me cousin. And we're back with you, nasty people. I hate y'all so much. The way my boyfriend smells low-key makes me uncomfortable. He doesn't smell gross. It's just hella strong, and for some reason, it weirds me out. I don't get it. Strong. It doesn't smell gross, though. What the fuck are you... What the... Like, be more specific. So, at school, like a week ago, my friend texted me, Peter and Lily are going on a date at the mall this Thursday. They're the two most hated people in the grade, by the way. And I showed everyone in my first class, including my teacher. The rumor literally spread through the whole grade. Damn. So, you literally spread that out there like wildfire. If you didn't get caught, how'd you do this? How'd you get away with it without getting caught, if that's what happened to you? I want to know. I need to take notes from you. When I was 8, I saw my cat kill a mouse and eat some of it, so I... Oh, well, you're gross. Yeah, it was interesting because then my cat was mad at me for eating her mouse and bit my finger. That's what you get. The mouse is for the cat, not for you to be eating. Is there food at your house? You know, a frozen pizza would be nice. Some ramen noodles would be great. A hot pocket. You don't do this anymore. I hope you don't do this anymore, but like, was there no food at your house? One time I stole money from my mom, like $100 or something, and she lined me up and my siblings, called my uncle, and made us all say who did it. When they found out it was me, I got grounded for a month. At this day, I still take money from her purse or dresser and blame my siblings. Sometimes I even put the leftover money in my siblings' stuff so they get caught and not me, or sometimes I just put a fake note on my mom's bed from one of my siblings with the money revealing. Oh my god. So you're petty. Let's just be smart about this next time. Like I've said before, we gotta think. You know what I'm saying? Gotta think better of our choices. But why'd you need to steal $100 from your mom? Like, what were you trying to buy? Were you trying to buy some Robux? Like, your mom might actually need that money for last minute rent. You guys probably got each other homeless because of that. Me and my bestie stole from Spencer's and got caught. Bro, what were y'all thinking? Like, if y'all were trying to steal it at like Spencer's, you know, where they got all of that stuff in the back, it's kind of like a long way to get from there to the exit. And the way how Spencer's stores are usually built, there's like a counter and there's like employees in between the area, so they'll definitely catch you for trying to break it out of there. Honestly, it just sounds like you're just asking to be caught, or if you're trying to be freaky to get away with it. There's no way y'all can be this desperate for a... Are y'all serious? I mean, I guess y'all are using the correct object for it, unlike some people. You know, you couldn't, you know, ask an older friend to get it for you if you're underage. If you really didn't have the money for it, you know, the down there can wait. Ain't no way y'all are this desperate. So one time back in elementary, I low-key had Riz, as per usual. Oh, well, I didn't know you were the Riz master. So I was just chilling, and my school had this after-school program thing. So I was chilling there, doodling, until I saw this girl in my class walk up to me like, hey, and she pulled out a paper that said, do you love me? Yes or no? Since I'm a nice guy and don't like to hurt people's feelings, I went home to call my friends to ask if I should say yes or no. Don't mean to be rude, but she was not that cute. When I went back to school, she asked me again. I just straight up said no and went back to playing Minecraft education. I was blowing up people's homes for no reason. You know, you must have left like a lasting impact on that girl. Blowing up people's homes. Oh, you're probably blowing up villagers' homes. Okay. Next one, I don't really have much to say about this either. I hooked up with my cousin once without knowing he was my cousin. I'm also a guy. Stay safe out there, y'all. Use protection. Anyone trying to buy me Minecraft? This is Maggie, by the way. Also, for a confession, my man is low-key chop shites. Oh, and I listen and judge hella hard. Y'all be nasty. And right the fuck you are.
Nasty.
But I guess it would make sense since I am reading Confessions from Hell. But still, y'all are really My first time was with my ex-boyfriend from sophomore year, and we did it in the bathroom at school. How classic. I dreamed of you. Okay, until I couldn't take it. Okay, thank you. I hate my friend group. I hate most of my friends. All right. What this sounds like to me is that y'all just don't like each other. Like you and your friends, you guys just don't like each other at all. Honestly, to avoid these like toxic feelings and unhealthy relationships, it's honestly just best if you leave them. If they could be fake or they're just friends who are just really disrespectful with you, you need to leave those people and then find like new friends, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, having these types of reactions is just not a very healthy thing to do. I get it, since I used to be in that type of situation before with people who I thought were my friends but really weren't my friends. But honestly, you're becoming part of the problem too by just sticking around there. I pleasure myself to my dogs. Oh my god. What the yo. People, can we respect ourselves? Why would you do this to your dog's urine? You get aroused by that? Wait, no, people do get aroused by pee, but your dog's pee? I started talking to a guy who's 5 years older than me, and whenever I turn 17, me, him, and a friend of him are gonna have... Okay. Is this the same confession I read a while back? This sounds very similar. I'm on my period right now, and I thought I was just bleeding because I gooned too hard, so I kept gooning to femboys until I got so... Wait, until I got so bad, I queefed the like blood colored, and it... Oh, this is too much. Yo, who the I know you stink. I know you stink. So you queefed, and the queef cloud was period blood colored. So your La Roche de Posay created a red cloud that just came out of it. And it's yo. I think you're a safety hazard. No, you're like a safety and health hazard at this point. We need to keep people like you away from society. You can, okay. All right. The misspelling is getting me over here. Input peanut butter on my budussy and let my dog... Oh my god. What the is wrong with you? Okay, the first problem is that you cannot spell for even if your life depended on it. But you put it on your budussy and you let your dog lick it off. Okay, did you actually let your dog lick it off, or did you force it to lick it off? Because they need to keep your dog away from you. You do not deserve a pet if this is what you do. Y'all nasty are always doing the peanut butter with your dog. I'm starting to become convinced that all dog owners just do this. I put garlic powder on my... and it burnt like hell. Yo.
Itchy burning. Snakey fishy. Fishy snakey. I got STDs. They make my...
I guess it would burn. Like, I don't know that type of stuff. Why would you put garlic powder on your... Oh my god. But it felt so good, so I got aroused and started finger popping myself and licking myself, and I guess it tasted so good. You should try, I guess, you can't... Why is it always the people who misspell say the most atrocious in the whole world? What the is wrong with you? They need to get people like you also away from society. I should start, taking y'all putting y'all in a special mental hospital that gets y'all to stop doing this nasty to yourselves and each other, ain't no way y'all actually be doing this type of Wouldn't that also give you like some sort of infection? Because I know it smells after that. But thankfully, that was also the last confession. So thank y'all so much for watching part 2, the possible finale of this confession series. Subscribe. Please get this video 2 views. I'll actually make a part 3 if this gets to like 1,000. You know, I really be trying. Please support me. You know what I'm saying? I need the help. All I can get. But yeah, goodbye.